So we have an unprecedented crisis going on in the world right now, and malware authors have been taking advantage of that situation. Bad people have been taking advantage. I'm going to focus more on the technology side of things. I know there's a whole other way people have been taking advantage of the situation, but there seems to be good intentions and bad intentions in this. So just looking across at a few news sites first. So yes, we have malware that will wipe your PC and rewrite your master boot record. Oh, it sounds horrific. Yeah, no doubt that's happened. Thousands of scam and malware sites are being created on a daily basis. Thousands? I'll give over. That is just... Maybe you are having good intentions here of telling us this, but we're going to get to this. It's just not true. Beware of the maps. It's a malware-infected PCs that will steal passwords. But again, might be true. It's going to affect Windows if it does with an executable file. I'll just carry on and look at it in Linux. Yeah. Internet is drowning in these, topical related malware and phishing scams. The reality is I've just not seen that many, and I did a video early on thinking, yeah, there's going to be loads of these. Had seen something. It was a CryptoLocker piece of malware hidden inside a Word document. I honestly thought we would get loads of them, and we didn't. So we're far from drowning. Crikey, I mean, I'm barely standing ankle deep, maybe toe deep in topical related malware and phishing scams. And this is an international company I'm doing the security analysis for. So, we get quite a variety of content users are seeing and that they're reporting. And I went days at some point with it just being normal business as usual. Nothing really that bad. It was just the usual, here's an invoice, here's a report to read. Yeah, just that sort of generic junk. That was most of what I've seen lately. And then, one day last week, I had a few more topical pieces. But not being that bad. It's not been that bad at all. Anyway, searching around, yeah, there doesn't seem to be many news stories. Again, preying on people's fears, I think. So, good intentions or not. Anyway, that led me to this site here. My boss was getting very interested in it. A cyber threat coalition. Join us in sharing topical related cyber threat intelligence during this time of crisis. Sounds great. Sounds good intentions here. We want to produce the highest quality data feeds with the least false positives. So as of today, we discontinue. So a bad point to cut there. But anyway, I look across at Twitter at what they were saying. So we discontinued our unvetted block lists. We'll point our unvetted URL feeds to the vetted feeds. Please update any tooling to point to our vetted feeds. So I was looking through the list and I was thinking, wow, that is quite a variety they've got in here. They've gone for very much keywords. You'll notice keywords repeated throughout. And I'm sorry I'm having to be vague here, but some videos do get pushed down the listings if you say certain things. Anyway, it all sounds very good. Got very impressive block list here. I thought, great, that is something I could actually add to NoTrack. People will benefit. And then I was looking through what our users had gone to. And as it turned out, we had about 14 sites, we had exactly 14 domains from that block list visited within the past month. And I was looking through it and I was thinking, are we sure all these are for real? kpwashingtonresearch.org. I mean, let's take a look at that. I decided it was a legitimate website. But what is it? So I go there. What's that? Kaiser Permanente. Washington Health Research Institute. Thank you for your interest. The study is now closed. How is that malicious? I'm just not seeing any evidence. And if I look at what Cisco are suggesting, and I'm sorry I can't give you access to any of this information here, you'll just have to watch it in the video. This is a service we've paid paid to use at work. Yeah, it's actually, it's blocked as malware. It sounds really bad. But if you actually look at the overall domain for KP Washington Research, it's classed as low risk. It's low risk, health and fitness. What's wrong with that? How is there a justification for this to be marked as malware? And there's been no indicators of compromise from any malware pointing to this website. I would actually see it in the list here if there was. Yeah, there's nothing. A stats website. Oh, okay, legitimate website. On the same replicated block list, no evidence found. So yeah, that's what I was searching at. I was trying to find where these have come from, and it seems like they've ended up on a block list, probably because of a specific word in the domain. And these block lists have just been replicated around. And I think badly replicated. Just no double checking has actually been done. Okay, you might think that one, that sounds bad because it's Russian. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, Anyway, it's not got that many visits. And where are the visits predominantly from? Oh, they're from Russia. Well, there's a surprise, isn't it? A Russian website is visited mostly by Russians. So what? By Ukrainians as well. Ukrainians. So what? It's just, yeah. Oh, okay. Here we are. I've got some actual IOCs, indicators of compromise, from various samples. At 81 out of 100 has been the highest score there. I mean, we say 95 out of 100 is worthy of being blocked. So 81, yeah, it's not a great score. It's not horrific. So behavioural indicators. Domain is blocked in Cisco umbrella block list. Sorry, I could have actually read this. So it's possibly marked as phishing. Yeah. Okay, there's a list of URLs there, but honestly, they look like the mapping URLs. So I mean, let's just say, what happens if I go there? Actually, probably not really going to work, is it? Let's try that link there. What happens? Humour me. Page is parked now. It's a parked domain. Parked domain from GoDaddy. What level of threat is that? It's pathetic. There's no threat at all now. Again, maybe it was malicious at one time, but the fact this item is still on the block list and they're saying it's vetted and highlighting how good they are of this. No, it's good intentions. I did mention about trying to find the source of these domains. So if I look at, say, Google, sorry, you do get better results. You do get better results when you're trying to look for something that's rarer with Google sometimes compared to DuckDuckGo. I can immediately see here that this domain appears to be in other places, on other block lists. And if I look at likes of VirusTotal, which, sorry, I'm using another Google source. They're owned by Google. Was it funded by Google? One of those. Anyway, Google has their sticky fingers in it. So it's on a few different antivirus block lists. An IOC was found. Great. So, found at one point though. But there certainly seems to be a few different domains mentioned there. I'm going to guess that was malicious. Yeah. HMRC, Gov update, yeah. It's clearly fake. So that would be the British tax website, effectively. And other things there that are malicious. Anyway, that one. So, yes, there was a fake grant form there. It's been removed now, so it doesn't need to be in the block list anymore. It was a Nigerian grant form, and our office in Lagos, so one of the visitors there, did try and access that website. We've got another one here, legitimate website, but did contain a coin miner. So what? Legitimate website had a coin miner. Yes, a coin miner is bad, but you need to block the coin miner, not the source of it. And it sounded good with trying to mine Bitcoin instead of doing advertising. Yes, that did seem a good way at one time, but was heavily abused. So, but doesn't necessarily mean it's worthy of being blocked, in my opinion. Categorized as phishing for half a day, appears to be a legitimate website. And I can look at that here on what Cisco is saying about it. Yeah. Categorized as malicious there, briefly. So, false positive. Appears to have some samples about it. And, oh, this one, I thought was definitely a scam. I think that was actually legitimate. And anyway, not only is it apparently legitimate, but you can, oh, just got to peer around my microphone, it's open source and you can download the code for it on GitHub. So I'm not going to say I've done an audit of the code, I certainly haven't, but the option was there. So why is that malicious? Too many doubts. We had some low-grade junk websites. We've got a fake HMRC website again. Low-grade junk. Junk websites don't necessarily mean they're malicious. They're just, yes, they're junk. There's junk all over the internet. You don't have to block it. You just walk away from it. Or you sit there and believe it and look at a load of adverts and earn that junk website some money. Anyway, I just wanted to discuss some of what I have seen around the internet about this unprecedented crisis. Thanks for watching. See you all later.